So basically, he's like, man, I forgive Diddy. He said, it's niggas out here. He said, it's niggas out here. They beating on their wives and stuff like that and their girlfriend. He's like, shit, my uncle beat on my auntie all her life. He was like, shit, that ain't nothing new. He was like, that's what women get.
What? See, I only know what I've only been grown up to be a Democrat. A Democrat.
This nigga say he a Democrat.
I said Democratic. I said I fucked that shit all up. You know I fucked up.
I'm telling you, bro. Go watch First Take with Skip and Shannon.
Yeah,
they talk about it all the time.
They're not gonna say Shannon and Skip.
I mean not Skip, but Stephen A and Shannon.
That's like you can't put that on like, oh, niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
I don't pay enough attention to the politics and stuff like that to know what's going on, and I don't want to be one of them niggas that just going up there just to go vote, just because everybody else doing it or voting for a certain person. I don't want to be that nigga. I did that shit one time and I felt stupid even then because I still don't even know what that nigga was. I still don't know what that nigga was running for or what he was doing for everybody. I just know that nigga was supposed to be giving out some health insurance.
Oh shit!
Get that.
Once he get old and I get old, I'm gonna start to get in it, a little bit more. But as of right now,
just don't send him something to high school. That's all.
Bad. My bad.
Look, the only way Bo in the politics now because that mustache.
No, it's just it's on, nigga. I was in the zone.
We recording too, just to let y'all know.
Okay.
That's so funny. Fucking easy in the cut. You might. I'm trying to get some of them Lopes glasses. Shit,
Low dogs.
Damn, but this might be the most comfortable podcast episode I'm ever have.
I know about that couch right there too well, boy. That couch will snuggle your ass up.
Don't start this episode off with this.
Nah. I'm just saying the couch is comfortable. Let's just say
that. I know that couch too well.
Oh yeah, I mean, but not in that sense, I had to sleep on that motherfucker. That is all.
Man, it's been a while. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike, lift your shit up or something. You can't put it on nothing. Get eye level. Your elbow ashy.
I ain't got nothing, dog.
Mike, your eyes heavy as shit.
He just got like that. Wait, look. He wasn't that tired.
No, I told you already before we even started. I said, damn.
Yeah, that's the OG mic coming up. That's exactly how I used to get when we used to record a video. As soon as we press start on the camera, boy, that nigga get sleepy as fuck.
The eye gonna close. That nigga get sleepy from the setup.
That's hilarious.
How y'all been, man?
I don't have nothing, dog.
So how y'all been, man? It's been a minute.
Yeah, I know, right? Sure.
Way too long.
Nah, man, good, dog. I've been good. The networking is really starting to network. That's all I say.
Oh,
like I got a lot to do. Dog. That's all I say.
That sounds like a lot of positive, yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing bad. Yeah, ain't nothing bad. I got a lot to do, a lot of work to do. Got to be a lot of places. That's how I'm feeling right about now. So I'm excited. I just been in there. You know what I'm saying? Won a couple bets last week. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Prize pick.
Yeah. Hey man, don't shout them out yet.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Hey, but don't worry.
It's coming.
I'm gonna start my own shit. Don't even worry.
What you gonna title it?
Hey, that shit ain't got no patent on it yet, so I can't drop that yet.
That's true.
I can't drop that on her yet.
That's true. Mike, you been on that Lone Lazoo soon? Anytime lately?
Nah, dog. I've been on the Henny White.
Yo, for the record, bro, Mike was never a drinker. I don't know where this shit came from.
But I don't know what's gotten into him, bro. I might call the man. You know, so I see this nigga pulling up a shot, telling me to take. I'm like, bro, I'm not drinking that.
That weed ain't hit like it used to be.
Look, he got a few more weeks. He gonna be over here. That nigga gonna be slumped. I'm gonna send y'all niggas a video.
He coming over there?
Yeah, he gonna pull up.
Dang.
Wait on y'all, man. What's up?
Boy, I'm about to have some bills, boy.
A one way is only 130.
Oh, you going to stay?
Nah. So I'm gonna fly down there and we gonna drive out to Vegas.
Yeah.
And you gonna fly back from Vegas?
Yeah.
You tell Alan to come back with you.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Believe that. What Martin Lawrence say? Believe that. Nigga, I'm coming back. Believe that. I got to.
I'm about to say, speaking of Spirit, y'all seen that flight when they ain't had no AC on their flight?
I ain't even seen that.
So a post went viral where these dudes, bro, before they even took off, they were on the Spirit flight, and they said it was like 120 degrees on the plane.
No, it's not. What was that? Arizona on the runway in Arizona?
They sound like they're from New York. When they were leaving, I think they was going out west somewhere.
Man,
that's crazy.
But matter of fact, I just flew Spirit back from the A last Wednesday. It was straight.
It was straight.
$25.
Just a long ass
$33.
One way.
One
straight
way. Atlanta to LAX, $33.
Damn, you got it last minute.
But that gas money.
I'm trying. I know. That's what I'm saying. I did a round trip. I did my whole trip for $80. $80 for one person round trip. 55 there, 33 back, some shit like that. It was 80. It was something like that.
You booked it in advance?
I mean, you know, I use a Skip Lad. Shout out Skip Lad, man. I got it.
Yeah, you can shout them out. They come in the clutch.
But yeah, I gotta let niggas know. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to know. I know y'all niggas flying chicks out and doing shit like that, which y'all don't need to be doing.
They already know. They use a skip lag already.
They might not know. They think they balling and shit, going by a straight Delta flight ticket for $700.
Oh no, they is balling if they doing that.
Oh yeah, true.
They in first class. They buying a $700 ticket.
Hey, I'm just saying, people be overspending on tickets. That's the moral of the story for that one.
Yeah.
So,
especially this economy.
Yeah, bro. Like my sister was just talking about flying to. She told me she ain't had a flight. Her flight ain't till August, and she over here telling me she about to pay $300 some for a flight. I said, what? But that shit that hurt me. I stopped her so fast, but I almost pulled the car over on the side of the road. I searched that shit so fast. I found her a flight for $130. I'm like, I said, what are you doing? You was gonna pay $3 something.
That far out, she could have got a flight for $20. For real. She said August, didn't you?
August.
Yeah, she could have got a flight for $20.
I mean, she going kind of far, but still. Not too far, but either way, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to, because she's going for work, so I'm trying to put some more keep some more bread in your pocket. You finna pay $300 and it ain't Spirit. I'll get you a cheaper one and it ain't Spirit, since everybody be knocking Spirit, man. I just ain't had no problems with Spirit. I really haven't. My problems with Spirit is just like the seat don't fucking recline. You know what I'm saying?
Leg too long.
And them bitches close as hell. But you know, that got to do with just, you know, my height wise and all that shit. They ain't got to, you know, everybody else seem comfortable. That'd be an average height. They seem like they just fine on that bitch.
How long was the flight?
As long as you're not in the middle seat, nigga, you good.
About 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, about 4.5, something like that.
Yeah, that is a struggle we got to deal with though, being on flights.
Nigga, dude, didn't we fly Spirit going to LA?
Frontier.
That time?
We might need to make an airline for big niggas, bro. They don't even. I bet they don't have that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they call
I ain't talking about exit row and boost shit. I'm talking about
comfort. Called comfort.
I'm talking about this flight is for oversized, overweight people and big niggas, tall motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Shit,
That's buying 2 seats. That's why you see them buy 2 seats all the time.
Nah. See, we ain't got all that. We just got big ass seats, nigga. Big seats and spacious room. It's only about 20 niggas on each flight, but that bitch gonna run you now. That bitch gonna run.
They buy 2 seats and then they get the covered up top for their snacks. They all good up there.
This nigga is stupid.
Nah, but for real, man. I ain't never really had too many problems. So I flew on my way to Jacksonville. I flew Delta. So my flight to Jacksonville, Atlanta, LAX to Jacksonville was like $50-something.
Oh, you flew into Jacksonville?
Flew into Jacksonville. So my flight, this was the crazy shit. My flight went LAX, Atlanta, then Jacksonville. I had an hour layover in Atlanta at like 6 a.m. And then I ended up in Jacksonville, landing in Jacksonville at like 8.
He didn't even want to come out and smoke with the boy. Could have did a ride around.
Well, it was Mother's Day weekend, first of all. I'm not going outside of that airport to come back in that bitch on Mother's Day weekend. And I'm not even saying that on here. I wasn't leaving out there to do that all over again. You got me fucked up. It was already good. I was not leaving out to go nowhere.
Yeah, that would have been stupid. You got to come all the way back in, get checked in. Yeah,
and do all that all over again. I was good to go. Hell no, bro.
At the busy airport too.
Yeah,
I would have made his ass pay again.
I would have missed my flight. That's the thing. I would have missed my flight. As soon as I stepped foot out that door, bro, it was gonna take me that same amount of time to get back in there and get to the thing. So
Mike would have been driving you right there.
Nigga, I almost missed.
You wasn't doing nothing but going to Brunswick.
I almost missed the flight anyway, bro. I dropped my phone in the seat getting off the plane. Walked all the way to the next plane, reached in my pocket, and that's when I realized I ain't have my phone.
Damn, I feel like deja vu. You did that before?
I don't know.
I feel like you heard you tell that story one time before. That just got crazy.
Nah, he dropped it in somebody's car and he drove back home.
I feel like I remember his hand got stuck in the seat for something.
Yeah, in the car seat. He
Nah.
dropped his phone in somebody's car.
No, that's what it was. I'm thinking about when when Mike dropped that blunt in the car.
Now that happened.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Police coming and everything. Mike gonna drop the blunt in between the goddamn seat. What the?
I don't remember that.
Did he try to pass it or something?
That nigga trying to get rid of that shit so fast.
I don't remember that.
Hey, that nigga, you know how they hand the baton off in the track and field. That nigga didn't even wait for me to put my hand back. That nigga just, he threw that. Hey man, I went and seen me and Cuzzo kicked the way I was down there, man.
You seen his daughter?
Nah, I ain't seen his daughter though.
Yeah,
we kicked it though, man. I made sure I called that nigga. I said I'm making sure I called.
Yeah, you always forget.
But he been down there for so long, bro.
No, my cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his picture of his daughter.
Yeah, man, that nigga pulled up on me real smooth.
Nigga said I can't be out too long.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Yeah. That nigga's hilarious, boy.
Yeah,
that nigga hilarious. Well, we sat in the parking lot for a good little minute just talking, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? It was me. We was about to step out to Moonshiners. And it's already late night. We both like down there fighting sleep, but we like shit. Yeah. Let's just step out. Just because I ain't never went out with Brunswick like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, let's go. We out. Man, we get to the door. They said we ain't open yet.
At Moonshine?
It's like it's 10 o'clock on the dot. They said we ain't open yet.
That's weak as shit.
I said, damn. So that killed the mood. That killed the mood right there. We go sit back in the car. I fire me up a little joint. Sit there for another like 15 minutes. And then that's when Mono called. I'm like, what up? He said, man, what you doing sitting outside? He laughed. He's like, man, you going, what's the name of that shit right next to it?
The Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
Cilantro.
He's like, why don't you go in there? People go in there and drink. I was like, it's a bar in there? He was like, yeah, people go in there sit in the bar. I was like, all right. So I was like, shit. All right, we're going to Cilantro. So we going in there. Man, we order one margarita, bro. Get the drink in that bitch. I'm like, I don't even know why I ordered this shit. I'm telling you, we both like, why did we order this shit? Like, that was stupid. So now I text that nigga. I'm like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We about to slide, bro. I down my shit so fast and down her shit so fast. I'm like, we finna slide, man. Like, he was like, damn, I'm outside. I was like, oh shit, we can kick it. So I go outside and we talk for about a good 20 minutes, man. Just talking. I'm like, bro, I know you can't stay long, nigga. We old anyway, nigga. I'm not finna be out. You know what I'm saying?
Those days over with.
But that shit was
OV.
But we traveled. I told you we left LAX at 11 p.m. We landed in Atlanta at 6 a.m. Landed in Jacksonville at 8 a.m. And then started the day, nigga. We just went. That nigga was tired, bro. I'm talking about. So it went all the way into that, bro. I was so sleepy, bro. We were zombies walking around in Brooklyn, bro. It was over with. I went to see Grandma down, did all that.
You better pull up the rimmer, man.
Boy,
we had a block party for you and all.
Mm-hmm. They would have had to block the road off. I would have been a hit some folks pulling up in that bitch because I was sleepy as
Oh no, I ain't even introduced the podcast, man. Welcome back to the podcast, man. This episode 12. 12. Yeah, I forgot how to introduce this motherfucker. It's been so long.
Bro, we got some new listeners to jump, man. Hey, I've been putting, you know what I'm saying? It was so fun. Go ahead. No, I'm working the other day. You know what I'm saying? I had already told this one guy I be talking to about the podcast. So I'm unloading the truck and I hear him telling the other guy, like, I guess they had been talking about podcasts. He was like, yeah, that fella right there. He was like, that fella right there got a podcast. He said, yeah, man, he talk about it all the time. He's telling him. So dude was like, he's like, yo, man, what's the name of your podcast, man? He just told me whatever. And I'm telling him, he's like, hold on, I'm about to write it down. I was like, I just say, it's the letters, UND. He's like, oh, I got that. I'm going to remember that. I was like, hold on, all right, I'm going to write it down for you, though. But by the time I finish doing what I do, I come back. I'm like, here, man, I get a nigga sticky note. I done wrote down UND, you know, the UND podcast. I wrote on everybody's shit. He said, oh, you late, man. I already done followed. I'm listening to a podcast right now. I said, hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. He was like, man, all I had to do, he said, most people, you know, they say you got a YouTube. He said, they got a channel. He said, I'm going to subscribe. And then, you know, you'd be like that. He said, I looked at y'all channel. He said, all I had to see was dealing with multiple women in a relationship. He said, hey, y'all got that. He clicked on that shit so fast. He said, I'm listening right now. But
yeah.
That's funny.
The title brought him in.
Yeah. His ass right on in.
I think, Lo, was you on the phone that day with me when I was telling you, when I was like, I was going through customers' phone and dang on going straight to YouTube and subscribing to the channel?
Who? Hell nah.
I was on the phone. I think it was either you or I was on the phone with Motown, but he was like, dang, what you do? I was like, I'm setting up their phone. He was like, while I'm setting up their phone, going to YouTube and subscribing to the channel.
But you might just hit a lick. You might just hit a lick.
That was actually genius right there.
But we all might do a part-time job at that bit. Man. Every client we get, nigga, you know how many people Verizon see a day? But we in that bit.
How many phones we set up a day?
That's like what I did yesterday, do.
It do.
How many phones we set up a day? It ain't nothing. And they half of the time we just pick their phone up and just be walking away and stuff like that. Just go straight to YouTube.
Hey, what's your PIN? What's your passcode?
We gotta get a QR. We gotta get a QR code. They just scan it. It automatically subscribe.
That can work for sure. Because that can definitely work all the people that we got coming in.
That motherfucker.
Be the first tattoo I get.
Yeah, that's us right here.
QR code.
If I do that, it'll be on my wrist right here.
Dude, you can get that above your knee at that point, dude.
Above my knee.
Yeah.
Right on that goddamn muscle, you'll be.
Hey, look, let's jump right into it though. How y'all everybody aware about the P. Diddy situation? Hey, man, it's a trend. We gotta talk about it. It's a trendy thing to talk about right now.
I know, bro. He just took he saved Drake and all that shit.
He really did. Drake them had took the heat off him, bro. We almost forgot about P. Diddy for real.
Yeah, that's sick, bro. That's sick. I don't even know what to say about that,
bro.
But you know it's crazy. Did y'all? I know it's bad to say, but did y'all watch Charleston White and what he had to say about that whole situation?
No, but you got the clip. I can play it real quick.
I can't get on. I can't pull up on my phone.
Well, you seen on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one he said he forgave Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look at it. I just saw somebody talking about it.
What he said, Mike?
So basically, he's like, man, I forgive Diddy. He said it's niggas out here. He said it's niggas out here. They beating on their wives and stuff like that, and their girlfriend. He's like, shit. My uncle beat on my auntie all her life. He was like, shit, that ain't nothing new. He was like, that's what women get.
What?
And he on there literally talking about. He said he forgive Diddy.
Man,
he was just talking about all the shit he was doing. He's like he don't condone it or some shit he said like that. But he was just talking about how his uncle and all them used to beat on his auntie and stuff like that.
That nigga tripping. I don't know what you talking about.
Yes, he's definitely tripping with that shit. I think everybody done seen it or have come across it or have heard about it in their lives at some point. But that don't mean that shit okay just because it seems to be a normal thing that happens.
Right.
That's my problem with it. That's like saying I don't know. I can't even think of nothing far-fetched like that, but that's just the same. That's like you can't put that on like, oh, niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
I was not expecting that.
I know, but that's what I was trying to think of something stupid. But look, for real, it's like, I don't know, but you can't normalize something like that or just say that because it happens every day is normal. Like that could go, you can go as far as like women being raped or whatever else and all that. That's okay because that happens every day. Nah, hell no. None of that shit's okay. I think for me, it was like, I felt like that man had them. I don't know this man personally or any of that shit, but from the way that I guess he sort of handled certain situations, or rumors to be heard of how he's handled certain situations, that seemed like that wasn't a shocker to me like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, there we go, got him. You kind of thing for me. Like, got his ass. You know what I'm saying? I knew he had that in him.
Yeah.
And now they got him.
But the crazy thing about that, Lo and Can Do, bro, this happened in 2016. This nigga was not about to apologize. And the crazy thing is, he didn't address Cassie. He just said, I'm sorry for my, what I did, blah, blah, blah. He's not even apologizing at all. He's not taking no accountability at all.
I just sent it to you, dude.
Right. He only apologized because he got. I didn't apologize, but he only said something because he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit is embarrassing, bro. It's just like once that footage came out, I'm like, Lo, I already knew he was capable of this shit. Like I seen it in him. We know, because I feel like just in our community at least, we can spot out manipulative motherfuckers and that type of situation, especially being around it. Like I was around abuse, like the men in my family was abusing the women in my family. You know what I'm saying? So I seen that shit growing up, and it was never okay. Even at that age, man, I feel like that shit was traumatizing just seeing that shit. because it could have got to a point where it was normalized. Good thing I took a different approach to it. But I could have, at a young age, looking at that, I could have looked at that as if it was normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My thing about this Diddy situation is, bro, he did that in public. Like, he did that with cameras and everything around. Imagine what this nigga
Knowingly, bro.
knowingly, you know what I'm saying? Didn't care if he got caught. So imagine what he doing to this girl with no cameras around.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The doors, you got people doors all down the hallway, but anybody could have walked out. Anybody could call him, got off the elevator. His cameras right there, and he was not giving a fuck about any of that shit. So just like you saying, imagine they get off in that goddamn Diddy cell he got over here. This whatever the fuck place he got over there, but ain't no telling what he got going on in that motherfucker, bro.
The nigga felt untouchable, bro.
Mm-hmm. He still does.
Bro,
Yeah.
that shit crazy, man.
Like 2 weeks ago, the nigga put out a post and said, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of everybody smearing my name and everything they saying not true. You know what I'm saying? And he said, with time will tell, everything will reveal itself. And I be damn.
I've said this a long time ago. I don't know how everybody gonna feel about me saying this, but when Kim Porter died, I felt like something was fishy with that shit, bro. That was too random for me. And now hearing all of this in hindsight, that shit is funny. Something's awkward with that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of other shit. And then and then of course, now that this has happened, I start looking at more shit and all this other stuff. And you know that he created his daughters as an NFT and sold them. Sold them, bro. It's too much, bro. It's like, wow, bro. Like it's too much that's making him look even worse or less of a human being. Let's say that.
Yeah. And what's like, to add on to what Lo's saying, it just so much stuff that's been said about him and he's been denying it. But then you see that footage and like you can't deny that no more. So it's just like, is everything they saying about this nigga is true? You know what I'm saying?
That's like me and my this guy at work were talking, and this about politics, but he was just saying like, he was saying like, you mean to tell me out of all the allegations and things that they brought against Trump, y'all don't believe at least one of them things true? So that goes the same with this. Out of all the list of things like that, maybe there's some shit in there that's not true.
Right.
That's fair to say. This could be some stuff that like could have got pushed, but there's some truth in some of this shit that's being said.
Everybody not lying.
Yeah, bro. It's some truth in there somewhere, bro. And like, that's the part that I'm like, damn. That got me going all the way back to, is this nigga capable of saying, hey, I got $1 million for a nigga to go kill this nigga Tupac?
I can see it.
Biggie.
Is he, bro? If he was felt threatened, or if he felt like, oh, this nigga tried me, or I gotta show this, I believe he would be the nigga to try to go do some shit.
Bro, my bad. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, even from the way when he used to run Making the Band, and when he used to do all them TV shows like that, how he used to holler at them, that old girl, the choreographer, but all that shit,
Gibson,
bro, he used to be going in, bro. Like, and people that said it had to work for Diddy, like, he is not the person you want to work for. Just how he looks at a human being in general. Like, you have little value if you can't bring. I mean, you have no worth if you can't bring him any. You're not of any value. You get what I'm saying? Like, what can you do for me? So other than that, you like a worker slave to me, or sex slave, or whatever person to get whatever I need from you. Other than that, you are disposable. That's the way he look at people, bro.
That's a fact, bro. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. Like, he look at I'm trying not to be loud. I don't know if you can hear. If I'm loud,
you're good. You got the radio host. You got the radio host voice on.
Oh, okay. Just look at his history, bro. He always wanted to be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't Biggie was the artist. You know what I'm saying? Even the artist he had before Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Now he got Mace, which Mace came on, did his thing, but now he want Mace to write for him to do his songs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now he want to be the artist. Now he got to eliminate all the other artists that come along so he could be the face of the bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Drake. If we saying it's the same thing. McConan, whatever the dude said he ghost written, X.
Yeah.
All these boys.
Yeah. Because who they say been right? Who just came out? Daylight was right. Daylight been saying a lot of shit about that he wrote for him. And he's been putting it in his music a lot lately too.
Who that? Daylight or
Oh yeah, he just put this song that's out recently where he said, and it even went back to where they showed like how Kendrick played where he was like, he was like, and your last work was a light when your last work was a light pack. Yeah, all that shit, like it was going down, breaking all that shit, like saying like, yeah, that was light pack, like that's his work.
Yeah, and I think that song you talking about it had been out, but it kind of like resurfaced.
Oh, okay,
the Daylight song,
yeah. That shit was crazy. Where he was just saying like he said I'll let you celebrate and do all that. Like I ain't asking for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just want my check. You know that's what he was saying. But yeah, that might be old. But either way,
world is a sick place, man.
I think this just the beginning. I don't even think this just the tip, bro. I think so much stuff about to come out, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You see, they say Jay-Z finna go in the high, and they said that nigga ain't coming out till.
I ain't seen nothing about Jay-Z. No production or nothing.
But they've been saying
he was just on the little show with Tom Brady and Michael Rubin and then with all the top quarterbacks. Talking to them.
I wonder when they produced that though.
Throughout all of this shit, Jay-Z name and Beyonce name keep coming up somehow, some way.
Chris Jenner can't just come recently.
All them names coming up, but it's the same names that seem to come up. And then all you got to do is literally go back and just like watch, and you could just see like
they going to the all-white party.
And I don't know if the news is creating that narrative in my mind, and now that I'm looking at shit, it's like it makes so much sense, bro. It's kind of scary. It's kind of really scary, but it's like these niggas been working that shit up the whole time, but it's like, all right, I'm done with that nigga. I'm gonna pass him off to you. If you go ahead and do what you gotta do, and like just moving, bro. The whole way they moving, bro.
Gotta tell them no.
That shit is cult like activity. Be honest, what nigga? What the hell
your music would have took off like that. You would have went to the all white party if you would have got a picture.
Man, why is we talking about something that ain't happened?
Hey, look, that wasn't in God's plan, man.
It wasn't. See, he already knew what I was talking about. He already knew what I was on.
And you gotta tell
somebody gotta tell him no. I was just gonna say somebody gotta tell him no.
That's it, man. Oh man, that's it.
I ain't say a Diddy party. I just said an all-white party.
Shit, the same thing.
That's any party in Hollywood.
I seen LeBron unfollow Diddy.
Yeah,
LeBron said he was going. There ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
Yeah, Lil Diddy. I call him Lil Diddy.
There ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
It's Lil Diddy.
Lil Diddy Jane. But yeah, hey, I don't know if y'all know who Cole Bennett is, but he had an interview saying that.
Yeah, I know Cole Bennett. Is that a director?
Yeah. Yeah. Diddy, he had a lunch or something, a meeting with Diddy, and that Diddy told him that he records everything. Like he said, there's nothing I don't record. I always got a camera. He told him this was his advice to Cole Bennett was to get a camera and document everything, so you never know what footage you want to go back and look on. When he said that, but I'm just like, what was on those tapes?
What the tapes at?
Fuck was on? I don't know.
Well, I know y'all seen Jaguar Wright say that he got video of what's her name being killed, that Jay-Z had killed.
What?
The girl that was supposedly pregnant.
Kathy Wright, something like
that. Kathy something. You right. It's something like that. But it's too much. This is allegedly, y'all. I just gotta say that on here. But it's a lot of it's a lot of shit that they're going around saying as far as he has the tape of her being killed or something like that.
Because supposedly he got her pregnant or something.
Right? Jay-Z.
Oh, she did a diss song or something.
Jay-Z supposedly got the old girl pregnant. She was threatening to expose or whatever, or something was to say she got pregnant. 5 days later, Beyonce came out and said she was pregnant and pregnant with Blue Ivy. Like the shit is just crazy, bro. And 5 days later, after the girl died,
I think these two different girls. What we talking about?
I just looked it up the other day. I gotta go.
No, I'm saying the story is true, but it happened twice. Oh, allegedly, I ain't saying it's true or not. I'm just saying what we
knew.
Yeah, I got Rick reading my Miranda rights.
I heard Jaguar Wright tell two different stories. But yeah, man, we I don't know. I just
need to hear him there.
Yeah, I think this about to get crazy, bro. And I don't know whatever these guys got going on, bro.
What day did I look this up? Saturday, Sunday? No, Sunday.
Leave Carmelo out of it.
Bro, ain't none of the boys said nothing.
I read my Miranda rights.
I sent one video in the chat that I was like, dang, we should have watched and talked about.
I could search like this, Kathy.
And there was another video, but I can't think of where I had sent that video to where a nigga was talking about
Kathy White.
Kathy White. So we might be talking about the same person now? Is that the same person?
Kathy White. Jay-Z exposes evidence of him sacrificing Kathy White. Yeah. So they were saying that Kathy White was an artist. She was an artist and all that shit.
Yeah. It was talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You heard, because she made a diss song. I don't know if you heard it.
I ain't hear that, but it was just, yeah. They was just saying that they basically they got rid of her. They got rid of her real smooth. Like, hey, this, you know what I'm saying? And somehow, I don't know why Diddy would have footage of that shit. They said somebody sold footage of video. What she was saying, somebody sold video for $500 million.
Yeah, because she said it's a whole nother web. It's a dark market that people selling stuff on.
Yeah, using a certain coin. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what Diddy daughters were sold on.
But that shit's
sitting in this guy.
Y'all wilding. Them boy wilding.
Well, I'm saying it's a bunch of shit out there, but it's like, and it's like these days of time, nothing even seems far fetched anymore, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing seems far fetched. It's like, okay, I gotta take it for not a grain of salt, but I gotta take it
for what it is, to be real.
Yeah.
What Cat Williams said, it's the year
of exposure or some shit.
Yeah, the year of truth. All lies will be revealed.
Or you know, that's the video I seen.
The mic is, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Get right.
I can't get comfortable down here, bro.
You gotta show waist stuff. I'm on the camera. What the fuck is you doing?
You can never get comfortable when you fight and sleep.
That's exactly what he doing. You know, little kid be playing with his legs. Your mic over there been doing a half a split and everything.
Trying to stretch and all kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a video that I just sent to y'all that a lady was talking about the controversy of why Takeoff died.
That's Jaguar, right? That's what Lo talking about. That's what Lo talking about.
Oh yeah,
her name's Jaguar, right?
Yeah, she was like, Takeoff died because of Jay-Z wanted to get that contract to sign Megan Thee Stallion.
I'll play it.
Oh wow,
that's what you just sent in the group.
Nothing but a corporate hostile takeover using his life as the goddamn. Oh my God.
Yeah. RP Takeoff.
That boy died so they could cash in a motherfucking insurance policy and to cover up the fact that Rock Nation was ripping Megan away from 300. I guess nobody's paying attention to the fact that complete control of Megan Thee Stallion's career was taken over right after Takeoff died. And the Prince family were forced to leverage and let her go, even though they did not want to. Isn't that interesting?
Houston politics.
And I'm not saying allegedly.
Oh,
I know.
I'm saying Sean Carter, you're taking Pimp C wasn't bad enough? Why the fuck did that house burn up? Who the fuck goes to their childhood house for a visit and the shit goes up in flames?
That was very weird.
And still, no real investigation on how the house just went up in flames. I guess they paid y'all off. Like they paid y'all off for that fucking Astro World shit.
Did y'all know? I never knew how Pimp C died. Y'all know how Pimp C died?
That
They
was
say lean, ain't it?
that was news to me. See, I always thought that it had something to do with some drugs. Or
Me
some
too.
I thought they said lean.
She just said he died in a burning
died
house.
in a fire. Like she just said it like that nigga went to go visit his childhood home. Like, damn, look at this. They in that bitch and then the motherfucker burned up. Now that would sound crazy.
Yeah, that would be.
That's wild.
See, sometimes I wonder where this information comes from. Like, that's why I said some stuff doesn't seem so far-fetched because it's like, okay, that makes sense. But then I'm like, damn, who the fuck? How would you get this information, or where did this come from, or how did you have to pay for this information? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, where is this shit coming from? Sometimes, because some stuff seems like it's from far left field
To us, though.
Yeah, to us, because a lot of shit that she said by even Diddy them was far left field a year ago or something like that.
Yeah, 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was trashing that, whatever. Like, she just said, I ain't shutting my mouth no more. She said, I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. She said, I ain't scared. She said, I'm finna just say it. She said, I ain't finna hold nothing back no more.
I ain't scared of you niggas.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all ain't believe me when I was saying that shit then.
You just gotta think about like the information we don't know. We really oblivious to a lot of shit, especially when it comes to that industry.
It's because it's too much information. Like,
and I don't think we could fathom what's really going on. Like, I think it's just a whole new tier of lifestyle that these people live in that we just can't fathom what's really going on. Like, if we hear it, just sounds crazy to hear it.
It's normal to them though.
It's normal.
Because did I send y'all that video? I got stuck watching that fucking video where it was a YouTuber talking about these YouTubers. They moved to LA and they all wanted to be, known and all this other kind of shit. And they ran into this one dude he met. I didn't send this to y'all. Oh, bro. Basically, these niggas get invited to this party. This one dude tell him, like, he's like, hey, I like what y'all doing, whatever. But he don't even act like, hey, I can get y'all connections, all this kind of shit. Long story short, nigga tell him, hey, don't fuck with that dude. Don't go there. Don't do it. The nigga like, bro, anyway, such and such done went there. Such and such done went there. Like, I'm fuck with this dude, whatever. A couple days later, they get a letter in the mail that's all gold and shiny and shit, say, come to this party. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, they ain't even really think about it. They're like, I ain't get this nigga my address. I ain't tell that nigga nothing. You niggas got the address. Boom. I mean, whatever. They get the thing. They go on to the party. They go to the party, and each room is a different color. You go in one room, they walk in one room, and it's just whatever. They seeing all these people. They got on their little masquerade face. I'm trying to say this as fast as possible.
This sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
But it's fucking crazy. The shit blew my mind. But yeah, so that's what he said. It damn near seemed like a Black Mirror episode. He come in, everybody greeting each other and whatever, and they like give each other false names. So like on your invitation, your name might be Rabbit. Mike's name might be, boy, you sleep, Mike? What the fuck is that,
I'm looking at you.
That shit
was scary, bro.
On some other shit, bro. We got footage.
Bro, your eyes look like you were rolling back,
that
bro.
was scary,
That
bro.
was scary.
Oh no, yeah, that was creepy, bro. Especially as I was saying that shit.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
No, you got frozen. Your eyes were frozen. Your eyes were doing what Mike was doing. What y'all doing?
Nah. I got the Joel and B.
Get off this, bro. I want to start telling this story.
Yeah, we're gonna switch.
I know, right?
Switch gears, bro.
Nigga said rapping, both of them niggas start turning.
Either way, that shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, long story short, the nigga got kicked out because he wouldn't do one thing that he was like, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah. So they said, okay. They politely kicked his ass out the party. And ever since then, them niggas felt like they was being followed and all kind of shit, all until he got out of that bitch, and all this shit was recorded. That's the
It
thing.
was in the Matrix.
No, them niggas went to one of these parties, not far from this bitch somewhere, in one of these big ass houses, and yeah, I don't know the fuck they got going on over there, but. The story but I sat there and watched this story for so long, I got stuck. I don't remember who I sent it to.
All right, other news.
Anyway, how do y'all feel about Bronny, man?
That's great.
6 foot.
Did y'all watch the draft combine? A little bit of it.
No, but that shit just popped up on my phone and said that they predicted him now to go like second round, but I still don't.
They predicted him to go to LA. They predicted the Lakers to sign him.
That's not a prediction, bro. That's fucked. That's Ron telling them make him come in the second round, bro. How they gonna say it's a prediction, bro?
That's not a prediction. Yeah, he's not going to LA either. I don't think he's gonna get drafted.
No, they got him predicted going there. They saying he a solid backup player, like he a solid backup point guard. He ain't a starter. He still got a lot to develop, but
Eric Snow.
It's over with.
Yeah, he a
He
solid
ain't better than Eric
backup
Snow.
point guard.
He not better than Eric Snow.
Nigga said he better than Eric Snow, but come on, bro.
Tripping, bro. You better put some respect on Eric Snow. Yeah, put some respect on Eric Snow name, bro.
I mean, we ain't seen Bronny hoop though.
We seen the hoop in college.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really. That's like a Kyrie situation to me.
Boy, shut up, boy. Kyrie was number
like
one.
Kyrie situation.
No, bro. Do not put Kyrie and Bronny in the same sentence, bro.
No, I'm saying as far as I'm saying
the
this
Kyrie situation though.
Because it ain't.
I'm saying because Kyrie.
Bronny hurt.
Yeah, and Bronny he didn't get to play a full season. Kyrie only played like 11 games and then was out the rest of the season.
Bronny played more than 11 games.
Yeah, but
he played a full season in there.
Nah, he didn't play a full season. He was hurt.
I bet on Bronny about 3 times.
That was before the season started, didn't it?
No, yeah, that was during the season too.
No, that was before. That was before the season. Because
he couldn't start the games.
They had well then that shit started. That was in preseason when he came back.
It started before, but he couldn't come back until the season was already started because they kept talking about it.
Regardless, I bet on that nigga like 2 or 3 times this season to get 6 points, and he didn't get it. So I'm going. He's trash.
Yeah.
I'm going that man.
That man played a full season. That man played 25 games. That's a full season.
Yeah, because 30 is a full, and 32 or something like that.
He averaged 4.8 points.
I told you.
2.8 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 blocks.
He can go to the league and be Charlie Brown.
I felt like he had too many. I felt like he had too many people over there already when he went to the school. It was too much going on over there already. You already had the number 1 player in the school, and
he didn't have to go there.
Boogie over there.
He didn't have to go there,
bro. They was trash. Don't do that, bro. USC was trash. They didn't make it to the tournament.
I'm saying they trash. I ain't saying they not trash, but I'm just saying like as far as the team that they had together when he was going there, like it wasn't a fit for him. Like I feel like he went there just based off because of the other niggas that was going there.
I can see that.
Like because of Boogie Ellis was there, and then nigga Isaiah, whatever his name is from here in Marietta, he went there. Yeah, he was the number 1 draft. I mean the number 1 college player. I mean high school player. So shit, I just feel like that's the only reason he got to stay in Southern California. He got to stay home. He didn't have to go nowhere. He there.
Was that your cousin you just sent us earlier, Mike?
That's my nephew.
No.
That was his second time playing with them, the Atlanta Celtics.
Yeah, Bronny, bro, he just can't say wrap that up, bro.
I just haven't seen that. Like he's better off going to the NFL, bro. He better off going. He got an NFL size though. That's all I'm saying. That nigga he's 6'1", 215. He could go to the NFL. He rich size. Matter of fact, that nigga could go play safety some fucking where. Something like that, bro.
Not no NFL. He better go.
Only time would tell, man. I got faith in Bronny, man.
His daddy got too many accolades for him to even be worried about basketball. He might.
But that's what I also feel like too. That's what I also feel like too. He getting compared too much to his dad. Like I feel like a lot of people expect him to be if not better, but as good as his dad.
But ain't nobody comparing Bronny to LeBron, bro.
Ain't nobody expecting him to be LeBron. I
haven't heard that take ever.
Yeah,
Maybe when he
that's
was
what,
about 10 years old, when
nah,
nobody
that's
knew
the
what the fuck
take.
he could
That's the
do.
take going on right now.
They're not comparing him to LeBron, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Go watch First Take with Skip and Shannon.
Yeah,
They talk about it all the time.
They're
You
not
just said Shannon and
He
Skip.
said Skip.
I mean, not Skip, but Stephen A. and Shannon. Stephen A. and Shannon on First Take. They talk about it all the
They
time.
taking Stephen A. ass out right now about the Knicks and the way he was hyping the Knicks up yesterday.
Oh man,
Oh, he gonna do that.
And they got their ass smacked.
That's his team.
Say Skip and Shannon on First Take.
I knew that was Cap. As soon as you said that.
Yeah, that's how you know they ain't talking about it. This nigga just made up a show.
They have been talking about it. Yes, yes.
That nigga called that shit First Shay Shay.
Hey, let's jump into some of these pod questions real quick, man.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna lay down.
Malaika. Malaika says, hi y'all. Oh, hey y'all. I'm Malaika. I go by Lay. I'm from cold ass Michigan. Born
Well,
in
my dumb ass, my stupid ass. I thought you just said I'm a Laker. I'm like, damn, we got a Laker fan. This motherfucker.
the name Malaika. That been crazy.
But look at you, how you push yourself towards that wall like that. Talking about.
Hey, because I almost fell.
Born in Alabama, Roll Tide. I hate to be political, but what are you all's political views? Are you political, or do you vote just to exercise your right to vote as a black person for historical reason? And what do you think about the 2024 election coming up?
I can answer mine first because mine's quick.
I was about to
I can answer mine first because mine. Oh
What
shit!
the
Look at
fuck?
that! Look at that shit! What the fuck?
The fuck going on?
But what did you just do?
What you just did?
I just did like this. Oh look! It's not really going off fireworks. Talk about mine, dude.
What the
I
fuck
don't know
going
what the fuck.
What you just do?
Oh.
Man, Mike got man, he got the iPhone. He on his phone, man.
That's crazy.
That's why. Look, I'm over here like, hold on. I did that shit on accident, bro. I did 2 fingers like this and balloons popped up behind me. I'm just like, what? How does this shit work?
This nigga got fireworks going in the background.
This nigga look like he on a MySpace profile right now.
Oh, there it go, Lo. That's how you do the fireworks.
What?
Double thumbs up.
All right, go ahead. 2024 election candidate.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can make mine real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I hate to say it, but I am not a voter, bro. I am not somebody that I don't pay enough attention to the politics and stuff like that to know what's going on. And I don't want to be one of them niggas that just going up there just to vote just because everybody else doing it or voting for a certain person. I don't want to be that nigga. I did that shit one time and I felt stupid even then because I still don't even know what that nigga was. I still don't know what that nigga was running for or what he was doing for everybody. I just know that nigga was supposed to be giving out some health insurance.
Oh,
I ain't
shit.
even get that.
Oh, Lord.
I am not a person to vote.
You know what's so funny, bro? It be some women outside of the election vote just passing out, and this was around the time Wright was in office, and they were saying just vote because he black.
But that's what I'm saying.
Listen, that was the very first time I voted. But that was the very first time I could vote. That was the very first time I was able to vote. Because I was over 18. That happened 2009. So I was 18 and able to vote. And it just so happened it was Barack. So the only reason I went and voted then, was because he was black. I was like, oh shit, I get to vote for one of the first black presidents. And speak of the damn devil, Diddy was broadcasting that shit all over the fucking place. So
I remember
Look, I know exactly how I went and voted, dog. I was at Savannah State and I was in the Ville. Nigga, when I say the whole, like we got this little middle common area where like they got all the buildings around and you can like walk out and you could, if you want to walk across the courtyard and go to, bro, they had a nigga out there playing My President is Black. I knew I had to go vote then. I knew I had to go vote. That song stuck in my head, and then I knew we had a black president, so I knew I had to go vote. That song was so hard. But like I said, I didn't know. Even now to this day, bro. Like I be trying to get into it, but I'm just not intrigued by it because at the end of the day, bro, I feel like I still got to live in this world, where regardless of whoever wins, I'm still gonna have to pay taxes. I'm still gonna have to do whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm with Mike. I don't really have no political views, man. It's just this stuff is bigger than us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say our vote matter. I know our vote matter more so in the city that you in, or like the local officials, more so than the president. You know what I'm saying? Who don't know? We don't know if that's fixed or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know where your vote is going.
Technically, it is because Trump fixed the voting. And he apparently going to jail for it now.
That man ain't going to jail.
Allegedly.
That's alleged. That's legit.
I was
that shit was fucking funny. But I'm just laughing because Mike straight up said that shit. Like, look, I ain't gonna mine quick. He said mine quick, dog. But hey, see, it's a lot of people that won't say that. What you just said, like a lot of people won't say, "Oh, I just go up there and click something or do whatever." They just do it because they feel like, "Oh, I should go vote." You know what I'm saying? This is what I was told to go do, so I'm gonna go in here and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Or they just want to get the sticker
and post it on social media.
That is it, my nigga. Some nigga probably went in, got some water, and walked back out the door. And came and got a sticker. I'm sure there's niggas that went up that bitch and just parked in a parking spot and got a sticker, nigga. That's it. Like they ain't worried about that shit.
Made a whole YouTube video going to go vote. Vlog going to vote.
Right. Just people going to vote. Motherfuckers ain't reading. People ain't reading these laws and stuff. They just going up here, make a vote, and go back home.
Bro, for real.
Because I remember when the first time when I did go to vote, which was the Barack. Nigga, I didn't know what to expect on a ballot. I didn't know what the fuck. I thought I was literally finna be given a piece of fucking paper, and I just checked Barack, nigga, and go on by my business. When I got in there, they had a goddamn computer screen and going this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it's like, I'm voting for like 12 different niggas.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
can't
like,
just vote for one person.
Yeah, I'm like, how the fuck? Who is who? All I'm trying to do is remember what my mama told me. My mama was like, vote for such and such, vote for this, vote for that. So I'm literally going in there with like a fixed answer sheet in my head, like, okay, I'm gonna go vote for this and vote for this nigga and this nigga. And I don't know who the last two niggas, so I'm a Christmas tree them. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how that shit went. So I imagine there are a lot of people who go in there basically really blind. Like they might have watched one goddamn commercial on TV where that nigga said, vote for me. I promote goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he had a hip hop nigga in the background singing.
Yeah. They might see a nigga breakdancing in the back and be like, oh, I gotta vote for that nigga.
Nigga had a catchy what Jamie Foxx used to do.
A jingle?
Catch a jingle in the background.
Yeah, like 411 Pain. I would have swore that was a black company. But I just seen the nigga that owned 411 Pain, bro. It is a whole white man.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Me too.
But then they targeted the entire black community, bro.
What he just said?
JG Wentworth.
You better off saying the general.
No, that nigga, look, he better call no. What's the nigga's name? Morgan.
Like 50 of them niggas.
Call Morgan.
Yeah. We literally just named all 5 of them niggas though. That's crazy. We know them more. I know more of them than I know the president. Go ahead, Bo. What you about to say?
But hey, look.
Kevin, he never asked me.
But my take on that. With the politics, I'm gonna say I'm starting to dabble in it a little bit more. Only only because I'm a father now and I need to know what's going on around me because I'm raising a kid. So I want to know, like, you know, like the little things that I need to know. And I'm assuming once he get old and I get old, I'm gonna start to get in it, you know, a little bit more. But as of right now,
Just don't send them
Man.
to something to high school. That's
My
all.
bad. My bad.
Look, the only way Bo into politics now because of that mustache.
I was just Bro, you took the fucking words out my mouth, bro. That shit got me crying. I was up for to say if Bo don't vote, his mustache is definitely voting.
that's a wrap on the podcast.
Y'all told that nigga to run for governor. That nigga grew that mustache. That shit grew the next day. He just had it all off. Y'all, I know y'all seen it. Go look back at episode 9. That shit is bald.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know how you gonna always get somebody who always say, nigga, just ask them who voted at a certain time. Nigga, when they'll better get like, can you even remember who voted? Who was even running against Barack back then?
Hell no. My mom just said go vote for all Democrats.
Oh no, it wasn't McCain. That was George Bush. Oh, Hillary Clinton.
No, it fucking wasn't no damn Hillary Clinton.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Against Barack? Ain't no way she thought she was gonna win against Barack.
Is that when they was thinking? When they was like,
it had to be George Bush. It had to be George Bush.
It was 2 times though. It was Bush. I had said McCain, but
Bush
McCain
did one
Bush.
term, and then we was going against Bush. I think it was Bush. If it wasn't Bush, it was that.
I think
it was Gore, Al Gore, or some shit.
Al Gore went against George Bush.
Who it was. Yeah, I was right. It was John McCain.
John McCain, the president warrior or some war veteran or some shit.
Hey, why that name John McCain sound like that episode of Wayne's Brothers?
Mm-mm. You know who I was
trying to run for the.
They do.
You know what I thought you was about to say? I thought you was gonna say from what's that movie? That one show with the white dude, Live Free, Die Young. I thought ain't that what his last name was? McCain? John McCain? Wasn't that his name? The nigga who played Live Free, Die Young?
I don't even know that show.
What it is, a movie?
Yeah, you know the movie. Is it Live Free, Die Young or it's something like that? But he had a bunch of spinoffs. He always seemed like he was about to die or something like that. Die Hard, that's what it was called.
Oh.
The nigga who played Die Hard.
That nigga live hard, die young.
Well, his last one.
His last one was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Live Free, Die Hard or something like that.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Yeah, I thought his name was John McCain on that mug.
It was.
Boy, that was the funniest laugh I done had on the podcast right there, boy. That shit was so funny. I'm talking about the whole time he talking, bro. My eyes are glued on this man's mustache. And like, oh my God, his mustache going to vote for sure.
Yeah.
I'm running for mayor probably next year.
Hey man, you literally gonna run that bitch too. You're gonna run around the town with a sign on your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out there and flip one for you. Flip the sign for you. I'm gonna hang out right in front of it and flip it for you.
I ain't gonna be there.
Do will be out there working. I'll be straight.
I didn't get my answer, man.
You just don't put me out there.
Let me get my answer real quick. So my answer, I haven't voted in the last few years. Or whenever the last time I haven't voted in a while. I probably haven't voted since I was trying to keep Barack back in the office. That's the last time I voted. Nah, nigga, that's when he went in that motherfucker.
12.
I mean 12. God damn, nigga. 2012. I didn't know he was adding O's in front of the double digits.
It is an O in front of it, though.
It is. That's the only reason I let you slide.
O in front of it.
Might say 012.
If y'all do got any political views, what are they?
See, I
Abortion.
only know what I've only been growing up to be a Democrat. A
This
Democrat.
nigga say he a Democrat.
I didn't. Look, I didn't. I said Democratic. I said I fucked that shit out. Look, you know I fucked up. Look, a Democrat though,
Hey, the red, the white,
and the blue,
and the green.
The green. My federal hood.
Oh God. I would just want to say, I think everybody should be able to gamble with the same chips.
I really don't know, bro. Like what I'm learning now is, and that's what I was getting to. I haven't voted since then, and I still don't know how I feel about it right now. I'm just starting to listen and pay attention more, just like you said, Bo. Like not because of kids or nothing, like just because I never really cared. I never really cared to figure out why things were such a big deal and why you got all these people angry at this person and why that even matters. So now I'm starting to understand it, and it's typically because of like the people I'm around at work and hearing what they talk about and shit like that, and they're like, oh, they want to tax this and do that, and I'm like, oh hell, like that makes sense to me. Like now I would want to be like, oh no, we can vote. I want to vote against that too, or they trying to take away XYZ for what we have now or whatever, and I'm like, okay, that shit makes sense, whereas before I didn't give a damn. It's just like they're gonna do. I had the same thought. They're gonna do what they want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't call it a shot.
Billionaire.
I feel like that was a way. I feel like that was a way to make people feel like, oh, you got a little bit of say so. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I used to feel.
Yeah.
If I was the president, I would say certain tax brackets shouldn't pay taxes. Shouldn't like people who like making below like 40 or 30 a year. I feel personally like they shouldn't take taxes out of their check because they barely making it.
But see, that's what the rich people are complaining about. They're being taxed more.
I think they should.
Yeah, they should be.
Nigga, you got $1 billion, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Become a billionaire and
I
see
understand.
how you feel about that situation.
I understand that, and I did have those same views. But now I'm like thinking about certain things. I'm like, why? So the percentages of tax, everybody is not taxed on the same percent.
Correct.
Which is like that's the part where if you make 100 million this year, and government like, okay, we finna take ours, you know what I'm saying? And Kentorey done made damn 100 billion. Kentorey looking at that his 15% of his shit like, hold on, nigga, y'all just hit me for 100. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just hit me for goddamn $75 billion.
I made 100 billion.
I made 100 billion, bro. That's
gonna hit me for 75 billion. Though.
That's what I'm trying to say. That is the example, though. That's as far as example you can get at. The
they
rich
can have
folks
a quarter
taxed that high. That's just like Kendrick said in that song. Kendrick said in one song,
but
he
you know,
he
for
paid
every
$20
million
in taxes 1 year. 1 year.
Because for every million, they take $300K for taxes.
Depending on what state you in too. So all that you got all that shit, and it depends on how much money you bringing in. Still, how much money you bringing in is how they gonna determine. All right, this is the percentage we need from you. And yeah, I get both sides of it. The rich are like, hey, what the fuck y'all taking so much money from me? And you know what I'm saying? I work hard to get all this money right there, whatever. Y'all just took all that chunk. And the people over here, the people that aren't making that much money are saying, I don't even make that much. How the fuck y'all taking that shit from me? So I understand both sides. But like, so in both situations, I'd be pissed. Let's just say that. If I was a rich nigga and y'all taking all them taxes from me, I'd be pissed. If I don't have that much money, y'all taking the taxes away from me, I'd be pissed. So I wouldn't
be pissed as a rich nigga though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be pissed.
Only because I'm blessed to be in this position.
Exactly. I wouldn't be
like
pissed.
But I think the issue isn't the dollar amount, it's the actual tax rule. Yeah. So if we knew, just say we knew exactly where these taxes was going, and we knew exactly how the taxes were actually affecting people's lives, and I knew that my money, the tax money that was taken from me, it was actually going to families that needed it, or or actual
Exactly.
A penny a day.
just health care and all this stuff. I knew where my money was
or doing
going.
the roads in your neighborhood, shit like that. Whatever the
I
case
don't
be.
care about the roads. The roads.
You know what I'm saying? If you see where it's going, like you said.
Yeah. If I see where it's going and it's actually benefiting people, I wouldn't care what y'all take this money. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much, I don't really know what to do with it at this point.
Bro.
Because that's other people's documents as well. So like if you making you in a bad neighborhood, you like we paying our taxes, we doing all that shit, and our roads are fucked up. My car's getting more and more fucked up every time I drive down this fucked up road. Y'all not even doing that. That's another frustration. Whereas you go to the rich neighborhood, they paying their taxes, them roads freshly paved and all that shit. You know,
can that be based on status?
They paying for that though.
That's still what I'm saying. Like, where's that money going? And that's why I say I would understand that from both sides, though. That's all I'm really getting at. I just understand it from both sides why people are speaking from either one of those sides. So that's what I ultimately feel like that is what it's coming down to. You're starting to get the rich ass people are siding with Trump because of what he's saying, like the tax money. He like, no, I'm trying to get y'all to keep some money. If you got money, you're gonna be able to keep your goddamn money.
Yeah, I just think the reason,
but those people not all them niggas siding with them. That's what I'm learning too at work. Not all them niggas.
I think the reason why they so mad though is because they greedy.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? They greedy. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no. If you making all this money, I get you want to keep what you work for and all this stuff, but if you just, bro, this money once you gone, they gonna do whatever they want with their money anyway. Exactly. If you know what I'm saying, if you got no beneficiaries or whatever, this money, this shit is just dust.
That's the thing. Them niggas do have all that though, so they feeling like, damn, like my kids gonna get fucked, or whoever else is gonna get, you trying to take my businesses, or they gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So they looking at that shit like that, and I think that's why they feel like it's hitting them harder. But they don't get the fact that niggas don't have it, don't fucking have it.
Yeah, I just think they don't. I just think they don't want to. If you was helping other people, and that's your life purpose, you wouldn't care about this money. But because you're greedy and because you want everything to yourself, and you don't look at life, you look at human beings as just items in your way. You don't really value human life. Then you gonna value money, bro. But at the end of the day, money is just a tool, and at the end of the day, we got to be able to sit here and help other people in need, bro. Ain't no way we got. You know how many billion we got? Millions.
There shouldn't be such thing as billionaires. Let's just say that.
It's like 3, bro. It's almost. You know how many millionaires it is in this world? How many millionaires y'all think?
California has the most millionaires.
They do. California got the most.
Yep.
Then like
it's ridiculous, bro. That's why I was just telling Mike today, bro. It's crazy. And me and Nicole had this conversation. We hear $1 million so often that it sounds normal.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds normal, dude. To come over there and we seen a fucking house for 200, 300,000, we damn mind blown. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Because that's become so over here. $1 million seem like it's so tangible. Like, it's easy to just like, I can go get $1 million like next week.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you all the numbers.
And like, that's why all these houses costing $1 million, because California has the most millionaires.
So look, I'm gonna give y'all the top 10. So 10 is Massachusetts. They got 250,000 millionaires.
Damn.
Ohio got 260,000 millionaires. Virginia at number 8 got 272,000 millionaires. New Jersey, number 7, got 223,000 millionaires. Pennsylvania, 328,000 millionaires. Illinois, 346,000 millionaires. Florida, 496,000 millionaires. New York, 570,000 millionaires. Texas, 650,000 millionaires. And California, 1,140,000 millionaires. Look at all these people with all this wealth.
1 million people over here are millionaires, bro. That's crazy, bro.
1.1.
And all these people, and that's just the top 10. So it's millionaires in all states. The last state is Wyoming. They got 12,000 millionaires.
I'm gonna be the first one in Rumble Watch.
But look, my point is, bro, they got all these millionaires, and there's no way that these people can't help people in the real world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even saying you got to give them money, but create more jobs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, bro. There's no way rent should be as high as it is in these low income neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we not really doing a great job of up with the upkeep, but that goes to the education system. That goes to being more responsible with how y'all treating people.
Bro, you know they've closed down. What I tell you, Mike? Five elementary or 5 schools here in Inglewood alone, only because they are building more of those stadiums and shit like that. Where they just built the new Clipper Stadium, where SoFi Stadium is, all that. They shut down, I think, 5 schools, and they all black schools with all low test scores. All, you know what I'm saying? They doing that on purpose, bro.
Bro, they building bro. The last place that need a arena is in Bay Area. Tell me why they building a professional women's team in the Bay right now.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be expanding WNBA and giving more teams.
Bro,
Yeah, so one gonna be
they doing it in low income areas, bro. Places that they have just let run down. Like they're
because
letting
the property value run down, so they can probably get it for cheaper.
So you can get it for cheap, bro. It's a system, bro. That shit been working over and over and over, bro. Like,
but you know it's crazy. You know how they make that low?
15, 20 years, nigga, they finna do it all over again.
You know how they do that though? They take them divisions and they put
put your leg down, bro. What you got going on?
They do that by putting homeless folks in the neighborhoods and letting it just die out. Like they
That's
let
the
them.
thing. They don't even have to do that no more. If you stop, just like we said, if people can't afford to,
you just raise the wages, bro. That's it.
That's it. Higher raise everything up. Eventually, people are going to be homeless, bro. They're not going to be able to afford these things. So it's not like they even putting them there.
You're not dropping them there, no.
Yeah,
they're just raising everything.
It's happening there. That's where it's happening, bro. You see that shit happening just like that, bro. Like they're becoming homeless, and then the places they let these places sit there and rot for 10, 15 years, and everybody be like, they're not doing nothing with this place. And next thing you know, that shit's gone. They wiped it out, and it's a fucking high rise, or it's a new stadium or something, bro. Like it's what they do, bro.
It's a system.
It's what they do,
That's
bro.
what I said. Like people gotta get more educated, bro. Like you can't. Yeah, it's one thing to chase a dream, but don't move your ass from
Brunswick is another spot, bro. My bad. Brunswick is one of those spots.
Oh well, yeah, they doing that too. Yeah,
they let all that shit run down. We can go buy it up right now, dude. We can go buy that shit up right now.
I don't think we could. not saying if we had the money. I know if we had the money, but I'm just saying because that's one place that's
okay. Let me go to this. If we back in 2009, if we would have had that in our mind to go buy that shit up, and then come right here in 2024, 2025, 2030, and they come in doing all that same shit, we would have been them niggas like.
We'd have had to make relationships though with people we probably wouldn't like to make a relationship with.
That's true.
Yeah,
he too low. He too low for what I think we talking about.
Yeah, we had to make relationships.
But he was up there though. You got to
think about the area you talking about, bro. This is St. Simons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? St. Simons. That's where, or the Jekyll Island, one of them is where the Constitution was created. You know what I'm saying? That's where John D. Rockefeller and all them guys went there to create the Constitution. So that same system is there. So you had to get in with these white folk. If I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Hey, you gotta play dirty like Rockefeller and Carter.
That green gonna spend the same though. That's the whole thing.
But I don't think getting in bed with them would be worth it.
Gotta know, bro. They're a hero in their own story.
If you don't wipe your ass out.
But yeah, if I had to get into politics, though, if I had to get into politics, I said the only thing I could probably think that'll probably I'll fight for is I just don't believe in men making decisions for women to figure out what women want to do with their own body, like to tell women what to do with their body.
I heard you say that. I was gonna ask you again. Go ahead though.
Yeah, I just feel like something like that, like abortion. Like I feel like nigga, that is not a man decision. Like I hate that they allow the government and stuff like that or politicians to make that
Men,
decision. Yeah, men at that to make that decision for women. Like they putting it in laws and stuff. Like how can that be a law? Like and
like
then
Low saying,
if she wait too long, now you gonna put her in jail because now you calling it murder.
It
Shit,
actually is
crazy.
if you wait too long.
yeah, it is
I
murder for too long.
But I'm saying not no 4 or 5 months long. I'm saying like they still within that time period where that mother look like a little seed.
Yeah,
but certain states change. You know, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Because there were places that were saying, no, if you 2 weeks pregnant, you can't do nothing about that.
You right.
Yeah, and that was like it's like over the top. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I don't think whatever. But the main issue was women who were having medical issues. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be pregnant, but there's medical issues and they need to terminate, the pregnancy. They weren't even allowing that. So they were putting they were talking about like, women's lives being at risk. Like there are women that if they get pregnant, they might die because of the birth of the kid. And they're like, hey, that's, just something that I can't go through, or it might sit on something and kill them as they're pregnant. So they weren't even allowing that type of stuff. And that was what was like super over the top. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Like they're women, they're right, they're people. I didn't agree with any of that. Like I'm all for a woman doing whatever the hell she wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let me not say it the way
father though. I feel like she still would have to consult with the father, even though it's her body and stuff. But just don't.
Yeah, she can consult with him, but at the end of the day, like you said earlier, Mike, it's her ultimate decision, which we all already agree on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you too, Mike. Like, there's no way men should be making these decisions about what women do with their body. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Especially
you can't even sit there and have a baby.
You can't. You don't know what you can't. We could never understand that.
But we will never. We won't.
Yeah, I said we could. Yeah, we could never.
Unless they come up with some new shit.
Man,
I
don't want them to come up with it. I'm not trying. Leave it alone.
I guarantee they're trying to somewhere though.
Leave it alone.
To see if a man can hold a baby. Like
Man,
I feel like
sick.
they came out with a movie like that before though, because the dude who played a thin line between love and hate, who was out there throwing the liquor bottle at the girl, who was talking about some you raggedy bitch. I feel like he was in a movie.
Tory,
he was
it
wasn't Guy Tory. I don't think his name Guy Tory, but I feel like he was in a movie where he was pregnant or some shit like that. Or they had a movie.
Is that Holiday Heart?
Nah.
One
that nigga that.
I don't even think we could do that, bro. Even if they could surgically put that in there, I don't think that we could hold that, bro. Like
we can't.
We can't, bro. Like our body ain't made for that shit.
Well, niggas trying to play God, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you playing with creation, like you gotta put that. No, bro, you can't do that.
Y'all seen in China where they made a fake sun?
Sun? Like in the sky?
A fake sun. They sent it up.
No.
It says hotter than the sun, yeah.
I ain't seen that.
Shit.
I ain't seen that.
Hotter than the sun. There's nothing that should be hotter than the sun ever.
Me?
This nigga really look like Steve Harvey.
Oh my god!
You need to be Steve Harvey on our next
before the lineup.
All this nigga needs is a hook on his hand. That's all he needs.
A hook.
Be a little pirate.
I was so lost at that.
You got that same mustache that nigga had on Bebe's Kids.
Hey man,
y'all nigga salt bread.
Mustache, man.
Call that nigga salt bread.
He already got the do-rag on. He already got the do-rag on. Go right out there. Go talk to Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah, that's episode 20. I'm about to say 20. Episode 12 of the UND podcast. We'll be back soon though. Like we said, we just wrapping everything up. Finally got a time to actually record. But yeah, we'll be back.
I'm ready. I'm down to record whenever, man. Like I said, man, Monday through Friday, I'm in